and the suspicion on the human rights language is very big. These trainings are usually held towards Christian target groups, but also interfaith target groups. And we always try to integrate a number of different cross-cutting perspectives, such as conflict sensitivity, women's rights, and ordinary classic development cooperation. And encouraged by Susan, in our experience, human dignity is not the golden gate. Not from a pedagogical point of view, and not from a theological point of view, and not from a human rights point of view. It's too fluffy and abstract a term to easily, sort out discussions, and it's too often filled with silence about certain groups, certain rights. It's too contextually different, as Susanna was pointing out, in its various interpretations. From a theological point of view, within Christianity, we can just think about the difference between innate dignity and earned dignity. It's too reduced by religious and political elites to really have legitimacy at the level of local grassroots people. And it's too vague to form any kind of platform for an RBA advocacy and accountability. So what do we do instead? What we've done is that we start by talking about human needs in a very concrete manner. We start out by asking participants to list and draw what the basic human needs are. It usually ends up with lists of water, housing, schools, protection, dreams about the future, the need to bury your dead, the need for religious leadership, the need for places for rest and quiet time and devotion, the need for love, which is actually not in the Human Rights Declarations. We also couple that with an analysis of 4 violations, using Galton's definitions of violence. So looking at what does 4 violations in this context look like from a direct, structural, and cultural point of view. And we find that that really helps us bring out what are the cultural and religious dynamics and motivations for direct and structural violence. So that then becomes our entry point into a discussion about human rights and human dignity. Because then it's been filled with something. And we've created a local ownership of human rights. And it struck me that maybe this needs to be our test and our guideline in developing theologies about human dignity. Does it actually meet the very celestial and physical needs of human beings at the local level? Needs which often are very basic. The need for physical care, the need for love, reconciliation, respect, and a lifestyle which actually caters for future generations and a sustainable creation. So my question to you as a panel is, how do we move from this philosophical debate to tools, other tools of making this concrete, making it bread and potato theology and philosophy, which actually matters to people in persecution who are fighting for their rights, regardless of their faith or their gender or their sexual orientation. Thank you.